To accompany the 40th edition of the Post-Star High School Football Preview, here's a video breakdown of local teams in Class D and Section VII. Cambridge returns two 1,000-yard rushers in Caleb Rowland and Chris Warnke to lead the Indians offensively.
We have all our backs back, which makes us pretty solid as far as the running backs go, but we lost an awful lot of the linemen. So that's a big question mark, trying to find guys that can block. It's a totally different line this year. We're a little bit bigger and a little bit slower. I mean, we're not quite as quick as we've been in the past.
The Indians are poised to defend their Section 2 title in Class D, even if Coach Luke isn't impressed yet.
There's a lot of question marks we have. I'm kind of the pessimist. I look at all the bad things and let everybody else look at the good things.
Another Class D contender is Whitehall, whose dominant quarterback Justin Hoagland has more to work with in 2014.
Now, the last couple of years, we've told him going out, you've got to win the game for us. You got to go out, you got to run, you got to throw. This year, I think the pressure is going to be awful because of the weapons that we have. The two Thomas boys, Jarrett McMahon, Brad Hanna, Ryan Patorti, some of those kids are kids that are going to be able, we're going to be able to get the ball out a lot more. So it's not going to be Justin. This year, we think we have everyone. We think we have good receivers, we have good running backs, and then a good quarterback too. So we think we're in pretty good shape.
Whitehall has to replace starting offensive lineman and All-State linebacker Brandon Steves and has shifted the focus of their defense to ease the transition.
We've got a real good nose tackle right in the middle, Jake Gregory, and he sets everything because he creates so many problems in the middle. There's double teams all over, creates up for linebackers.
Warrensburg beat Whitehall at the end of the regular season last year, and now Coach Mike Leon Bruno wants his team to develop that winning attitude earlier in the season.
So we're trying to really get them to believe in winning. We always start at the end of the season. We're trying to start with that right now, right from the beginning. We can win. We know we can win. Just got to believe in it. So we're trying to get that mindset in them right now.
The Burgers will have to do it with first-year starting quarterback Jake Nemick.
His strength is he's athletic. He can run, he can throw. He's powerful.
Coach Leon Bruno said his roster has several first-time players with raw potential, including both of his tight ends and one particular member of his secondary.
We gained Alec Olden this year as a senior, but I believe he's going to be one of the best defensive backs we've had. Got good ball skills, knows how to go up and get the football. He's a basketball player, so he's got that, hips, how to guard people one-on-one, stuff like that. He's translating to the football field very nicely and very good with the ball up in there. He goes up and gets it.
Fort Edward lost just 4 seniors from last year's team, but those 4 accounted for all of last season's 13 touchdowns and will be difficult to replace.
We needed to find running backs this year, seeing that we lost, our main ball carrier, and we've got a few. We got a freshman that come out, and he's doing real well, and we got an 11th grader that come out, and he's a nice quick back for us.
Coach Stimson hopes the strength of his team, the offensive line, can ease the transition.
Yeah, we've got a big offensive line, big guys with a lot of experience, and we're gonna utilize the big guys this year.
The size up front also inspired a defensive change, going from a 4-man front to a 5-man front.
We're actually utilizing our big guys and switching defense to adjust to our big guys. Mike Barbarin, he's big, but he's quick. And we're trying to utilize both his quickness and power to get into the backfield.
In Section 7, Ticonderoga is moving on after 9 years of Bob Sutphin under new coach Scott Nephew, who plans to present a similar product.
I think we're doing things a little bit differently. You won't notice it all the time, I don't think, but there will be some changes.
The familiarity will transfer to the personnel as well, as the Sentinels return experienced players at several key positions, including tailback.
We have Ryan Trudeau back in the backfield at fullback. Connor Bruce, who got some carries last year, he's getting some reps at tailback. Brody and Garrison have both been getting reps at tailback.
Bruce and Trudeau also anchor a defense coach Nephew labeled as senior heavy and hopes his offense can reach the level his defense is playing at.
Offensively, we've looked good at times and then had our days where we just look sluggish and missing assignments, just not sharp.
For more on local high school football, check out Pete Tobey's football blog on PS Varsity.